this shit. Even though we have no idea how we're gonna watch WrestleMania at this point. At
Worst
this moment.
worst case, we're at a bar eating some. We're worst case, yeah, we'll figure it out. We're eating some mozzarella sticks somewhere, chilling. Honestly, the way that WrestleMania is shaping up,
I don't miss it
um,
much.
it might as well even might even be a show that might be not even worth watching at this point.
I'm very excited. I don't even want to go to WWE World personally. I don't really want to go to which I know you plan on going.
Yeah,
Um I just I'm excited for the wrestling community. Like I'm excited to be in the middle of the strip or on Fremont Street and just be high-fiving a guy in a Bret Hart jersey.
I love
You know
it.
what I mean? Like I'm excited. And maybe it's not going to be as like last year, dude, everyone was so stoked, but now, dude, it's with this corporate like takeover BS. I don't know. I don't know. Are people going to be excited to be in
I
Vegas?
think I think by the time the weekend is over, unless more people are going to be talking about the craziness that GCW was putting on than and how much fun that was in comparison to WrestleMania.
I was over at my brother's house earlier today, and I showed him a small video of the Invisible Man versus Invisible Stan, and dude, he was blown away.
Apparently, Sandman requested to fight the Invisible Man.
That doesn't shock me. Doesn't shock me given
Um,
their history.
do you see? Did I show you this? Speaking of Invisible Men, this was my Valentine's Day card.
Wow.
It says, "You can't see anyone else because I'm your Valentine." And then I got this one right here with the world champion himself that says, "I prayed for me to be your Valentine like I prayed on CM Punk's downfall." And I
Wow.
like that one.
That's some good white. My Morgan kind of went out of her way with Valentine's Day to make me feel special, and I kind of feel like I didn't do that as well.
Well, listen, buddy, if it wasn't for Desert Ridge Improv hitting me with the winning giveaway, I wouldn't have had much done for Valentine's Day
Dude, I
either.
saw that score that Pauly Shore ticket.
Dude, not only did we score the Polly Shore tickets, but they hooked it up. We got reserved seating.
Okay.
We got $100 food credit
So you got
and
some
beverage
tater
credit.
tots and a Diet Coke.
Yeah, no, $100 food and beverage credit, a full bottle of champagne, and a free dessert.
Wow.
We didn't even use it all up. The whole night was pretty much free except for the tip.
Did you tell her that you won the tickets or did you play it
Yeah, no,
off
I told her
like
I won the tickets because originally we had a plan that she was excited for. We were gonna go to the H Mart and get some Korean barbecue food and cook that up, stay home, watch a movie. But I told her we couldn't do that anymore because we were going to Polly Shore.
good for you too,
And
man?
then we got
It's
we came home. We went to Walmart. We got some more drinks. We came home, had a couple of beverages. My friend Alyssa got me a nice bottle of mead from my favorite meadery up in Flagstaff last weekend. So I broke that open, and we had some sushi delivered to the house at 9 o'clock at night, and we watched I don't know. Oh, The Hot Chick with Rob Schneider because Lexi wouldn't watch a Pauly Shore movie, but she was willing to watch a movie with a guy that looks like Pauly Shore.
love is in the air out
Yeah,
there in Arizona. Nothing like that desert sushi. Makes you feel a certain type of way,
dude,
especially on Valentine's Day.
we got the sushi place out here that is so good though. So good. Plus, it's just been a good week, man. All around this week, Hillary Duff tickets go on sale. You and Morgan, if you're down, if you want to, I'm totally down to go and do this too when we're in Vegas. I sent it to you guys on Instagram.
I
After
did.
night one, the best band in the entire world is playing a show.
You know, I'm sure that if you went to that, it would be amazing. That I know. That is 100% true.
Yes, it would be great.
And that's all I have to say about it, really.
What do you mean you don't like Motion City Sound? Do you not like Motion City soundtrack?
No, I'm just teasing. I honestly, I besides the one song, I couldn't tell you
All right,
anything
that's
about
fair.
them.
That's fair.
I'm
I know. I'm
sorry.
not. Lexi already said we're not going to
I'm
Motion City
sorry.
soundtrack.
I'm sorry.
I already saw them 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. It's fine.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Morgan's already and Emma are already going to see Cheap Trick on Friday. So
Yeah. Well,
Chris,
we'll be watching The Invisible Man.
yeah. Alrighty. I got a surprise for you. I mentioned it when we first started the Zoom call, and I'm going to give you that surprise right now. Don't need your captain hat, but I do need you to put on your thinking hat. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So
This is my thinking cap.
nice. So, a comedian that I love, I watch his show pretty much every day. Stephen Colbert,
Oh,
The Late
okay.
Show.
Is Stephen Colbert joining us?
No, jeez, I
Oh, yeah, I
wish.
didn't think so.
He has a segment with some guests that he likes to call the Colbert Questionnaire.
Ooh,
And it's basically like he just asks kind of these random questions to different celebrities, and you get to hear what they think. And I want to do the How is this fake questionnaire? And you are the first
I'm the
subject.
first guest. All
You're
right.
the first guest. All right. So this was written, inspired by me, but written by ChatGPT because I'm not creative. If I was creative, I would have figured
You
out how to
are
do my hair
creative.
by now. All right. Question number one. Well, wait. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Take a deep breath. You got this. All right. What is one match you would show someone to prove wrestling is an art form?
Dustin Cody, Double or Nothing, won 2019.
I feel like that I would have known that.
But there's just because that's perfect storytelling, I really feel like Hulk, no, not Hulk Hogan and anybody. Um, proved wrestling is an art form.
An art form.
Yeah, I gotta stick with that answer. That's
That's not a bad answer. Alrighty. Question number two. Oh, what is the most aesthetically pleasing move in history? When it happens, you just
Rhea Ripley's pin. No,
that is aesthetically pleasing.
yeah. Um,
Too bad the
I don't
women
want to
don't
say
do
the
styles clashes.
I don't want to say the RKO or the stunner because we already talked about how I feel about moves being hit at random and how perfect that is. But I would probably say the Swanton Bomb.
Aesthetically pleasing swanton bomb. Do you have a favorite swanton bomb usage?
Oh, I lied. I lied. Still Jeff Hardy, but the Whisper in the Wind.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And I don't have a favorite usage of it, but Whisper in the Wind is like, oh, that's such a cool move. And I don't
It's
even know
very
why.
cool. It's very cool, and I'm kind of surprised no one else has done it, and I hope no one else does do
Jay Uso tries.
it. He tries a lot. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you believe it was real when you were 8 years old?
Um, 10.
Really?
100% believed it.
Like
Like my parents would tell me it was fake, but like also I busted my brother's head open and you can't fake that.
right.
Um,
So did you think that like Undertaker and Kane were like demon brothers and stuff? Like, were you that in?
yes.
Wow.
At 8 years old, absolutely. Like I would like And that's probably around the first time that I went to a wrestling event. Like the only wrestling event I went to as a kid was around then. And I remember Kane was my favorite wrestler at the time. Um, and I remember like being so excited to see Kane, but also utterly terrified to see them because I knew that they were like demonic guys.
Right,
And
right, right. I mean, Kane lit JR on fire,
he did.
among other things.
Um, yeah.
All right. Next question. What is the loudest you have ever screamed at your TV screen?
Joy or mad or
Just says loudest.
um. Okay, so top of my head, I Edge coming back,
Oh, yeah.
the Hardys WrestleMania return, Shane McMahon's return, um, and Kane returning to uh take out the Un-Americans.
That's a good one, dude. Some good choke slams in that one. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that none of these were after like matches or something. They were all
Um,
debuts or
I told you
returns.
in the last episode that I screamed and was screaming at the TV because I was pissed that Braun Strowman and Nicholas were a tag team.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Um, oh, CM Punk returning this year too was or what this time around was
To WWE or to AEW?
yeah. Yeah, because I to WWE because but I remember like so our Survivor Series ended and we're like, really, CM Punk's not gonna come back. My dad went up to go to the bathroom and the credits were rolling and I screamed for my dad. He ran out. I'm sure he had some pistol dribbling down his leg. Um, yeah,
Beautiful.
that was good.
All right.
But live, oh, live, I don't know when the
How much
probably
did you
Mox
yell when
Mox showing up in AEW was a good live freak
oh
out
yeah?
for me.
You were there for that?
Yeah.
Okay. Miggy, you got a lot of experience with yelling.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
We're
actually, so this doesn't even say it has to do with wrestling, but yelled at your TV screen. But if you're gonna throw live in there, I would say you probably yelled at the chick who threw up on you at WrestleMania louder than
oh, I
you
did
ever
yell at
did.
them. I did yell at them. Freaking yeah, straight out of her trailer.
Damn. Wonder how she got the tickets.
Yeah. Well, I know how she got the tickets because they bought them from me and my they bought them from us on
These are the
StubHub.
people I'm doing business with.
Yeah. But what was I gonna tell you? Oh, I mean, I guess like outside of wrestling, the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones, I screamed at the TV for that. That was
I still don't know anything about Game of Thrones. I
dude, you're
gotta
missing
watch it.
out.
I know, and I'm a big fantasy geek too, and I just, yeah. All right, next question here. What's a or who's a legend that everyone loves but you secretly think was overrated?
Legend that everybody loves, but I think is overrated.
Overrated. I'll give you one right
Right.
now. Eddie Guerrero.
Um, yeah, okay, I could see why you would think that. Um, Legend that everybody loves, but I think is overrated. I would alive or dead. Do they have to? Does it matter?
No, I don't think so. I would also say that Bray Wyatt is overrated.
Um, I would think Rey Mysterio alive. I think that as much as he puts on phenomenal matches. First ballot Hall of Famer. I don't know,
What?
and
Wait,
then
wait.
Scott Hall.
You don't think Rey Mysterio is a first ballot Hall of Famer?
I don't.
I mean, he's already in, but like, you don't think this is shocking to me because I've
Yeah,
always
I
said that Rey Mysterio's in the top five baby faces of all time.
oh he is 100%. I just think that I outside of he's great, but can let's say I don't know if I want to say this because it's gonna sound like I'm being a dick, but
No, say it, say it. This
let's
is the
say
place for you.
Eddie Guerrero doesn't pass away. Does Rey Mysterio still get that phenomenal main event run, winning the Royal Rumble, getting all of that, all of the legacy that he's built off of Eddie Guerrero?
Whoa, no.
Does he get all of that if Eddie Guerrero doesn't pass away?
Yeah, because he was already fine before Eddie Guerrero did pass away.
But he wasn't really main event. He wasn't main eventing.
Well, no one was at that time. Cena wasn't main eventing. Batista wasn't main eventing. Orton wasn't there. Edge was there, but he was in the mid card.
I just think if Eddie Guerrero didn't pass away, we didn't get Rey Mysterio winning the Royal Rumble.
So, do you think if Rey Mysterio doesn't win the Royal Rumble and doesn't win the championship at my favorite WrestleMania, WrestleMania 22, if that doesn't happen, he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer?
No.
I'm shocked to hear the words coming out of your mouth right now. This is unbelievable.
And I just think that
How many times has he been tag team champion?
he's great. Don't get me wrong, he is very good. He's great, phenomenal character. I just think that if the circumstances were different, he would not be in the position that he is today. Which, does he deserve that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't speak to what he deserves and what he doesn't. I just think that if things went differently, Rey Mysterio would not have been given the main event prowess that he has.
I can't wait to clip this and have the
And I don't get me wrong,
live.
I like Rey Mysterio.
I
I
know,
do
I
like
know.
Rey Mysterio.
I'm giving you art.
But no, you totally. I think this is a good clip actually. But
No,
I
please
do.
do it.
Yeah, I
Abuse me.
do like Rey Mysterio. But I think when it's all said and done, 20, 30 years from now, we talk about how phenomenal Dominic Mysterio is over Rey Mysterio.
Oh, I think Dominic's gonna. We've barely scratched the surface with how great he is. Um,
But dead, or people that are no longer alive, to answer that same question, I would say Scott Hall,
okay.
Razor Ramon.
Well, I think
Again,
you're right.
like him, but
All right. Well, let's go on to the next question. We're not even half done because you're so in depth and engaged. I love it. If you were a wrestler, what would your signature accessory be? You got the megaphone, snake. You got it carrying out the Booker T scepter. I can see you walking out with like one of those DRE who did Trivia Titans against us, friend of the podcast.
yeah,
He makes his entrance with one of those like director like snappy things that you write the thing on. I can see you doing that because you know you like movies.
I always thought a baseball bat would be
Baseball
the
bat.
go-to.
What if you had like a lead Funko Pop?
That'd be good.
Just
Of
throw some
myself,
weight.
though.
Right, right. But it's heavy enough to where you could use it as a weapon. And it's
Yeah,
like not a toy.
yeah, I like that. I always thought a shin pad too that had like metal in it would be
Right.
good.
A razor scooter.
Yeah. Oh, a razor scooter would be good.
That would be, you know,
Heelys. I'd
we
ride down there in Heelys.
we saw a lot of extreme stuff at that GCW show. If someone brought out a razor scooter,
Oh, I'm sure there's a wrestler that comes out with a razor scooter.
that would be more extreme than Mance Warner gushing, squirting blood out of the top of his head. I'm
Mance
sorry.
Warner is a squirter. That's true.
Wow. Get yourself a squirter. You have 30 seconds to sell a pay-per-view. What is your go-to catchphrase?
Um, 30 seconds to sell a pay-per-view.
No.
Um, and I want to sell the pay-per-view to wrestling fans.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Buy this. Somebody may end up naked.
That's genius. Okay, I like that.
And it would be just if I want to sell I hate to if I wanted to sell a pay-per-view, um I'd use that catchphrase and I would do just like I don't know. It would be definitely have to be a GCW show. That's only women
I
to make
think
it
we
believable.
I think the market is ripe for some good old attitude era, ruthless aggression, women getting naked wrestling. I think the world could
Yeah, I
benefit
think
from
that
that.
there are a lot of dudes that would probably pay for that in wrestling fans.
You know, we because you and I come from that generation
Yeah.
and our older brothers, right? And our demographic has been forgotten. Our future has been purified and cleansed and PGified, and all we can do is look back and remember the good old days. But you know
But
what?
we do have some phenomenal women's wrestling.
We do. But you know what? We also like to drink beer,
I do like
and
it.
if women are allowed to watch heated rivalry and watch those athletes, why can't we watch women's wrestling?
Dude,
Why can't we do that?
you should be
Because
watching
we
Heated
did it
Rivalry.
before.
But you should be everybody should be watching Heated Rivalry.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Imagine like
Everybody should be
a
watching Heated Rivalry
WWE,
and listen to Victoria's theme song.
a WWE like women's wrestler and an AEW women's wrestler have like this forbidden romance. They're fresh off of the indies.
Exactly.
They get signed and then they only meet up every so often when they're close. Oh wow, that's great.
That'd be good.
Dang. Just all kinds of crazy pins in that show. You thought Rhea's pin was nice. All right. What is the greatest city for a wrestling crowd?
Chicago.
Chicago. Next. Which current undercard wrestler deserves to be the world champion right now?
Undercard or midcard?
Undercard. And I guess you can throw a woman in here too, because they got women's world champs.
Um, man, I thought that was a layup at Sami Zayn. Um, Undercard deserves to be champion right now. Um, I think Ilya Dragunov would make a phenomenal world champion. And then on the women's side, I think Chelsea Green.
We
But is
don't.
she mid card or undercard? I don't know.
We already know that Chelsea Green would make a phenomenal anything because she's that
Yeah.
great. Okay. Um, what is the cringiest segment you ever sat through?
The flex off between Austin Theory and Bobby Lashley.
That is so funny because my most cringy moment also involves Bobby Lashley. I was there for I don't remember if it was the wedding with him and Lana, but Lana ended up in the cake.
Oh, okay.
I
I
was
was
there
there
for
the
that.
night that I was there live the night that Lana kissed Bobby Lashley, and that's how Raw ended.
That's how Raw ended, but it didn't end Raw.
Oh.
Ah, yeah,
I always thought the ones with Shelton Benjamin and his mama too, those were kind of cringy.
they were. That's when he was IC champ, huh? Too. They were
Yeah.
great. What song would be your entrance song? I know you've thought about this. You probably got like 15 different situations where you would use different
Yeah, it all just
songs.
depends.
How about this? I'll make this easy for you. What Motion City soundtrack song would be your entrance song?
Capital H.
Okay. Capital Age?
H.
H. Okay. We are going to write that down and I'm going to listen to it. Okay. All right. Capital H.
Yeah.
Who are the four faces?
Oh, can
Oh,
I
yes.
can I
Yes.
go back and change my answer from Ilya Dragunov to Johnny Gargano?
Sure. You
Okay.
can. I love
Thank
that
you.
you're still thinking about three questions ago.
Yes.
Okay. I want to guess this real quick and then you can tell me if I'm wrong. This is your Mount Rushmore. Adam Copeland, Stone Cold Steve Austin, because I know you've told me this before. Um, Johnny Gargano and John Cena.
No.
How many did I get right?
Like overall Mount Rushmore
Yeah, like your Mount
of
Rushmore.
professional wrestling, like who I think belongs in the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling.
Well, I get because like my four isn't like my four favorites. So I think I was going for your four favorites. I think I
Oh, okay.
confused you
Fourth,
there.
if I was gonna do four favorites, yeah, you were pretty close. I would go definitely Edge. Um, I would probably do Roddy Piper.
Oh wow. Didn't see that.
Um, Stone Cold, and then CM Punk probably.
That makes more sense. CM Punk.
But I mean, absolute like who I think should be the Mount Rushmore of professional wrestling: Hogan, San Martino, Ric Flair, John Cena.
Hard to argue with that one. All right, we got a couple more and only a couple minutes left, so this is going to be speed round. All
Speed
right.
round it.
If you could bring one wrestler back from the past in their prime to face a current star, what is the match?
Dead or alive.
It just says bring them back for their prime, so you can pick.
Um, Mick Foley and Darby Allin.
That's a good one. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. All right, what are you wearing to the ring? Trunks, singlets, or full body spandex?
I feel like I'd get a lot of attention if I wore trunks, but
Is attention
um,
what you want? That's
you remember
sounds
that guy,
terrible.
Big Dick Johnson?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. That's who I dress like.
Okay. There's a guy who wrestles out here in Southern California, Big Dick Haas.
Yeah, yeah.
Called a couple of his matches at Dream Slam. All right, and your last question here on the Houses Fake Questionnaire, inspired by the Colbert Questionnaire. Describe pro wrestling in 5 words.
There is something for everyone.
Congratulations. You've completed the Houses Fake Questionnaire, and you, listener, if you made it this far, you and just you, because you are the only one, have also completed the questionnaire. So, guys, we got a lot coming up. Follow us everywhere, HITF TikTok, Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. Miggy, you got anything?
um, Throw a fit about WrestleMania watch parties on social media.
Yeah, we can't do it alone.
Yep.
Our feeble little voices.
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe if we oh, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I was like
We'll
halfway to an
protest.
idea and then
We'll protest
you know what we
outside.
should do? We should take our microphones once our booth is closed up for the day, walk over to Allegiant, sit in the parking lot, and ask fans what they think about what they paid to get in, if they're excited about the event. We can go talk to the people.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah, last time we were there, anyone could have rolled up in that parking lot. You didn't have to have a ticket, so I
Yeah,
think we could
it's a
do
good
that.
point.
All right, everyone. Catch us later. Like I said, follow us and everything. I got a couple dates coming up where I will be at some wrestling shows here in Southern California. Um,
Big show out in Arizona next weekend too, the 21st. It is from IZW gonna have some friends of the podcast, Honest John and Alan Breeze on that out at Bullshooters.
shit. Hey, those
So
two, no joke. Honest John is your new VWC King of the Valley champion. By the way, he ended up beating 5 star. I don't know if we talked about that
ooh,
since
okay.
we
We
recorded
did not.
last, but yeah, so VWC's got their new champion, Honest John. Who, by the way, turned on two thing and one with a low blow. So we're off to a great effing start. Thanks a lot.
Craziness.
All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Later.